Good morning, everybody. It is day 4 of the FlyLady 31 Baby Steps series. I've already taken my shower, got dressed to my lace-up shoes. So, as you see, again, I'm in my lace-up shoes. I actually had to find them because I took them off last night near the couch because I was tired by the time everything was done. So, I'm going to do my hair. Obviously, I just got out of the shower, so it's a little crazy. And brush my teeth, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to go into the kitchen and unload the dishwasher. And then we're going to add Post-it notes today. So I'll talk more about the Post-it notes here in a minute. But that's really all we have to do today. However, I have noticed I haven't done any laundry all week. So I'm also going to do a load of laundry even though she hasn't told us to do that yet. So... and I guess that's just a reminder that if you see something that you normally do take care of and you're doing these 31 baby steps and you haven't done it yet, just do it. She'll get to it eventually and at least you've already got that done. It's just she'll have it to where you'll do laundry every day, that kind of thing. So, she'll tweak it a little bit basically. One thing I have noticed that's kind of weird though is that, she kind of messed up my schedule. So I did find, like, the first day, you just had to shine your sink. So, you know, I just went through my normal routine that I normally do. And shine my sink, so that was my main focus, was going through all the steps to shine it. And then, the next day, I had to get dressed to lace up shoes first thing in the morning, which is not something I normally do. So, I normally do that at my lunch break. So then whenever I went on my lunch break, I didn't know what to do. So, all of a sudden, I had this time that I'm like, well, what do I do with this time? It kind of threw me. And I'm not one that deals with change very well. So, I honestly literally just kind of sat there the first day. So, and then yesterday, I had some things going on. Like, we were worrying about a storm coming through and all that kind of stuff. And so, I didn't really get to all of that stuff that I could have used that time for. So, today, I'm going to take the time during my lunch break to do some laundry. So that way I can get caught up, at least, on what I'm doing, because I'm finding I'm running out of clothes, which means I'm sure my husband's running out of clothes, and that's not a good thing. So, I just figure if I at least get 2 loads done this week, we'll be fine. Xander's got plenty of clothes, so he'll be fine. And all that. And the kids do their own laundry, so the older kids anyway, not Xander. Alright. So, I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're going to go to the kitchen, and I'll show you what I did last night. Alright, I'm done. So, all put together for the day. So, which one thing I must say today in particular is a good thing, because I have a meeting that's like at noon, and it goes for an hour, and I'm on camera for that meeting at work, and so I always look like a hag in the meeting because I just quickly throw my hair up in a ponytail or something like that and wear my hoodie that I was wearing the first day. Not very professional. At least now I look a little bit more put together for that meeting. So I guess thank you, FlyLady, for that. Alright, so here it is. A nice shiny sink. I got a new dish towel that I set out last night. Dishes are clean. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the dishwasher. It's quite full. Alright, it's all empty and ready to go for the day. Okay, I mentioned before that we would be doing Post-it notes as part of this day. So she mentions these Post-it notes are to remind you of your before bed routine and your morning routine. She mentions that even though we think we have it memorized, it's always good to have a list. So that way we don't have to keep it in our brain. It's something that we can just come to, make sure we're on track, and keep going. So this later on becomes your control journal, but we'll get into that later. But right now, just to start you off in the process, she wants you to do it as sticky notes. So she mentions putting your sticky notes where you'll see them first thing, whenever it's time to do whatever work it is. So she mentions that for her, she puts her before bed routine in the bathroom, which is weird to me, since the way it is right now, shine your sink is your first thing on your list. So to me, I feel like this should be by your sink. Whereas she says the morning routine, she puts it by her sink. I feel like that's flip-flopped. I don't know why, but to me, get dressed to shoes and empty the dishwasher. You're going to be getting dressed first, so that involves being in your bedroom or your bathroom. So I would put it there. And shine your sink, I would put by your sink, because that's the first thing you're going to be doing. And then from there, you're going to be adding more things to it. But we're going to start with this first. So because of that, I'm putting this by my sink and this in my bathroom. So that's what I'm going to start with. Now, we might change that as we go along, and it might make more sense to put it in the other way. But right now, it makes more sense to do it this way. So that's what I'm going to stick with. All right, so I'm going to go set these out where they're supposed to go. I just got off work, and I've been greeted. So somebody's not reading my notes. But instead of getting upset about it, she did mention at least it's in the sink. At least I'm not having to hunt throughout the house for dishes. At least it's in the sink. So I'm going to put that in the dishwasher in just a second. My son apparently did that. So I'm going to stick my sticky note here. If you notice that your sticky notes aren't sticking very well, you can always keep some tape on them to make sure they stick well. Or I know there's some sticky notes that stick better than others, and it doesn't look like mine's going to stick very well, but we're going to see how it does over the next couple of days. If it falls, then I'll put tape on it. I just don't like putting tape on my wall because sometimes it tears the wall up. Alright, so let me put this in my dishwasher real quick. That's much better. Feeling much better now. So now let's go take this, put it in the bathroom. Oh, and I am running dishes, running clothes. It's my second load. It's going now, so. Hey, Ellie. Alright, I think it'll probably stick best to my mirror, and honestly, I use my husband's mirror than I do mine because of the fact this cabinet's over here. And I tend to knock it if I'm doing my hair or something, so I tend to use his, so. Before bed routine, shine your sink. Wait, I did that backwards. I did it backwards from what okay, let's try this again. I just realized, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why am I putting that in the bathroom? Okay, let's try that again. Let's switch them out. Hopefully they don't lose stickiness. There we go. Before bed routine, shine your sink. There we go. Now let's take this to the bathroom. I swear. I say one thing and I do another. Okay. Alright, and this is going on the mirror as my morning routine. There we go. Get dressed to shoes and empty the dishwasher. Alright, so y'all need to do your routines. You need to get dressed to shoes, to lace up shoes, including your hair and your face. And you need to empty your dishwasher, and then put your Post-it notes out. And then tonight, you're going to load your dishwasher and run it and shine your sink. All right, I want you all to do that. Have a good day.